All right, welcome back to the channel again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all so much for coming over. Appreciate all the love and support. I got this video here on Theo Von's channel. Jim Breuer talks the dark side of Hollywood. Look, man, it's a lot of videos. You know when you watch something and then everything just start popping up? This video is from a year ago. So I want to check this out. Appreciate you guys coming over. If you guys seen this before and you're watching again with me, I thank you. All right, we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
Then the real Hollywood came. And I'll tell you what, I'll let you in on a little something, but I'm not going to drop names.
Okay.
But I'll never forget, these are black producers.
They do not, I'm telling you, that's how you know this stuff. A lot of them be fearing for their lives. They will not name drop at all. Let me see if it's something we heard about.
A guy named Kevin Brown and Andre Brown. And he was later on 30 Rock, but they would come to us and they would tell us about vanity and losing your mind in Hollywood and be careful. And they came back from Hollywood to try and expand us. And they sat us down and they're like, you ain't gonna believe what we saw. And I'm like, what did you see? And they said, we saw so-and-so, huge name, so-and-so, huge name, and so-and-so, big name back in the day, chicken hawking at a party. And I went, what? See, you're white. I said, what's chicken hawking? Everyone laughed.
I don't know.
He's white. He don't know chicken hawking. I said, what's chicken hawking?
I'm black.
That's when you hanging out with boys that are transvestites. I went, what? What? See, now.
First name that just popped up in my head is Eddie Murphy. He said huge name, and you know Eddie Murphy was caught. That's where my mind just went. What about y'all?
He's white. He don't know chicken. I said, what's chicken hawking? That's when you hanging out with boys that are transvestites. I went, what? What? See, now you're telling stories. Now you're telling stories.
Yeah.
But I never forgot that. 3 years later, this name, ping. Huh.
Busted chicken hawking.
That one's sick. This one, bing, busted.
Yeah.
Gotta be Eddie Murphy.
They swept that up. That's what I call, to me, Hollywood's a mafia. It's a big, dark mafia.
Yeah, it is.
And then what happens is, I remember one of them, it was like, the mobsters come, they're like, we understand. Not mobsters like Italian.
Right.
Whatever,
You're talking
whatever
about,
gang you want to
the
call
attorneys,
it, right? And they come along like, listen, you sign this, you do some movies there, we'll put the soul on the table, we got enough money to make this go away. Ping!
That is exactly what I be talking about. And that's what I feel like is going on with this situation. Is this going to happen with Diddy? Again, people are still waiting on this Epstein list. And we're trying to figure out what's going to happen with Diddy. All this new stuff, or not even new, but this stuff that's resurfacing about Drake. But you know, like when people at the top got that money, they could all of a sudden, that's when people say, oh, it'd be all these distractions that they throw out. You know, everybody's on TikTok doing dances and stuff, and they forget about what's really going on, you know?
It's gone. No one ever brings it up. No one ever brings it up with this person.
That's crazy.
And there's 2 or 3 of them. Huge. But I guess what I'm saying is by the time I start doing Saturday Night Live and Half Baked, blah, blah, and TV thing, you know, Tim Allen, all this shit, that's when I really saw how dark and so it was dark. I get creeped out. I get scared to death. It was soulless.
Yeah.
Never seen anything. And I still, every time I get out there, I feel like, oh man, I don't feel life out there.
Yeah.
I don't feel it at all.
It's a great point.
You know what? I know I've always said when I get off the plane there, I feel like I'm in the office. It always like I just feel like I'm in an office constantly. It always, every light feels like a fluorescent light. It feels like it never ends. But it's hard to find it's hard to find a comfort out there. But there's always this dangle of a
Carrot?
yeah, and it's a carrot, and I don't even know what it is because like
It's vanity.
is vanity?
It's vanity.
Is it?
Vanity. You know you want this.
Right.
You know you want this.
Oh,
You're better than so and so. You know you're better than so and so. You get this, then it'll be.
oh, that gave me chills. Yeah, that what he just said right there. That reminds me of when you listen to rap and they do the voice like that. It sounds like the damn rappers rapping with the devil. That right there, you know you want this. Hey, that right there, boy, that's how it be when they sit you down in that office.
Vanity.
Is it?
Vanity. You know you want this.
Right.
You know you want this. You're better than so and so. You know you're better than so and so. You get this, then it'll be worth this.
Yeah.
And then your road will be worth this. Yeah. You think that person deserves to be in arenas or on billboards? You should be on Take You Want It.
There's a little that
No,
is,
I believe that.
that's
thinking,
what we're sold
As you're
on.
saying it, I'm thinking that. I'm trying to feel like, you know, a lot of times things will land for me in my feelings like, is it vanity? Is it?
It's vanity.
Yeah, it's something of.
An ego.
It's ego and vanity. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ego, it's vanity. I want to be better than them. Yeah, it's.
It's not easy.
No, it's not easy. Well, and I think also you start to see the other side of it too, where it just there's never like an understanding. You never get to talk to the person to have the conversation about it's just there's never any real instructions. It's all kind of vague.
You're right.
The business is vague. The money is vague. It's all
vague.
and there's all extra people are always stacked in at the last minute you've never met.
Right.
And they're living and they've owned your family now. They're just crazy. Your grandfather's now their grandfather.
It's a nonstop Scarface movie.
Yeah.
You got their money, you got their 7 of you? With what just happened? With that going, what's going on?
They're cutting you. They're putting you in a commercial for bone saws as they're cutting you in half. You know.
Put this dress on and then take your pants off, and this is gonna get you big time.
Hope you enjoyed that video. And
You know, when you have two comedians, I told you, comedians too, they be having stories. They're going to make a joke of it, but at the same time, there's a lot of serious truth in there, man. What he was saying, like, I tell you, there's a lot of stars out there, a lot of stars. But to get elevated to the superstar, megastar level, you're going to have to do something strange for some change. Trust me. That's why you see a lot of these, like, I'm just saying, man, you see people like, hey, man, what's up? How's it going? I'm good, everything, this and this. Then they level up. Now they don't even show their face. Like, what's that about? You're going from your hotel to your car, and you got all these people out there, and you can't even show your face no more. Right? You know why? Because the eyes lie. People, you can see it all in their eyes. They become soulless, man. They done did so much. They're not, I mean, it's like, it's the greed, you know. They think about these people, man. They make so much money, but they're not happy. They're not. So what do? They have to get around a lot more people. Like all the unhappy people have to come together because they're living that lifestyle. And that's what makes them happy, because they can relate, because they say, oh, you're here too. That means you must have done what I did. Okay, I have someone to talk to. You know, that's what it is, bro. Like, I'm telling you, It is so dark, and it's just, it's out there if you want to search it. A lot of people don't really care. You know, a lot of people just go to the movies and watch these movies that they're in. They listen to the music that they make and all that stuff, and they're just fine with that. But it gets deep. That's why sometimes you got to remove yourself and just really look like, man, it's really dark. That was a great video. Hey, Eddie Murphy, comment below Eddie Murphy if y'all believe who that is. All right, peace out.